electricity needs were taken care of by the panels for sure. And I've got a pretty sizable, I think a pretty sizable credit already. My name is Michael Dyson. I'm a happy XOLAR customer living in a lovely house in Port Hope, Ontario. To me, it's been a very, very positive experience. I put my panels in pretty much at the beginning of March a year ago. So at the March 1st this year, I had a year's worth of bills and a year's worth of production. And I'm happy to report that my total energy costs that I paid my utility were $9.39. Once the panels went up and after they'd been going for about a week, I thought, wow, I don't have to do anything. They're just there. I don't have to turn them on or off. There's no maintenance involved. They just literally run themselves. And after a while, I found you just kind of forget about them. You know, they're absolutely user-friendly and you literally don't have to do a thing. It's absolutely met my expectations and probably exceeded them. I'm a bit of a solar nerd, as maybe you've figured out, and I really love just being able to look at the app and comparing my production month to month, week to week, year to year. You know, I don't probably use it quite as much as I used to, but to me it's a really interesting app because you can compare production this week, that last week. But I find it quite interesting to have that tool that you can monitor it. And it'll also give you probably some hints if there's maybe some technical problems. To me, it's just a fun, handy little tool and works really well. Something that really stood out for me with XOLAR was it was a local company. I think they're based in Campbellford. It definitely changes, obviously, with the seasons, and my highest production month was July, and then I could see July, August, September, there was a steady decline. You definitely make a lot less power in the winter, but surprisingly enough, even on a really, if they're covered with snow, you get a sunny day, you'll still get some production. And what I also found was on a sunny day, the panels would warm up underneath, and all of a sudden you'd get these little mini avalanches coming off the roof, and 3 panels would just magically clear themselves. You know, even on a cloudy day in December, you'll still get some production. By the end of September, I had over $700 worth of credits with my local utility. The fact that I knew that these panels were producing a lot of electricity, I could then put in a heat pump, because instead of paying $150, $175 a month in the winter to heat my house with my gas furnace, I'm then using up my credits to heat the house in the winter. And my gas bill went down to $30, $40 a month, because all I'm using gas for now is essentially to heat hot water and to run my little fireplace here. I sort of gained on 2 levels. I've got excess power so that I can change my heating system, and I'm saving money obviously on electricity, but now I'm saving on my gas bill as well. You know, and it's not a technology that's got to a certain level and stopped. You know, that's the other thing that gives me hope. I would definitely say that if you're looking for somebody for a turnkey operation that will come in, design the system, install the system, and look after you afterwards, it's been a wonderful experience.